I didn't really know.
Say what college you went to?
No.
It's a college. Everyone goes there.
Bro, no, I don't got time to be dealing with that, and I already have beef.
Okay. Oh.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of CT Hotspot. It's your host, JC.
With your wonderful co-host, Jayleen, Nicole.
As you can see, different location because, we don't have a studio yet, and...
No, yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're broke, unfortunately.
Who's broke?
We are. I mean, I got money, but not, yeah. Yeah, okay.
He's broke.
But we gonna do something new for, like what?
We're gonna start a new segment.
Yeah,
of the week.
It's gonna be different every week. Like, but yeah. So basically, it's gonna be question of the week, and what I'm gonna do is on my story, I'm gonna post like I'm gonna be like, you can ask like deep questions, personal questions, like whatever type of questions like that you have on your mind, and we just put our input on it. So one question that I got recently was, do you think you can be in a relationship with someone if their family doesn't approve of you? Me personally, like, I don't know. That's kind of iffy question because this is like, okay, they don't fuck with me, then whatever. But it's like, but my thing is like, the only thing that's like really the issue is more of like them trying to start problems with you. That's just the main issue. Other than that, if like if you don't fuck with me, then oh well. Because like if I know I don't do anything wrong to be like hated or anything, like you have no reason to not like me. Feel me? No,
respectfully, me, I don't think I could be with someone that's family does not like me. Because respectfully, I'm not about to come around your son and hear around his family and y'all all looking at me some type of way or have some type of problem or animosity or whatever the case is towards me. I ain't doing it because I don't care who it is. My mouth does not stop for nobody. No, not me. So move along next and find the next man.
Well, fortunate for me, I haven't met my significant other's parents yet.
Every family I've met of somebody I've been in love, except for like two.
Me personally, I never get to that stage. Like most of what happened for me is they meet my mother or like whatever, but I never meet their parents, which is the weird shit. But it's okay.
So we gotta find somebody. Y'all gotta let him meet your parents. Come on.
I'm single. I don't give a fuck. Like,
and he wants to mingle. I don't. Yeah, his Instagram, slide in them DMs. Swear. Period.
But
your Snap too, so they get add you on Snap.
No, my Snap is personal. Nobody getting my shit.
Period.
But for today's episode, we're talking about a lot of different shit. We're talking about, if I keep looking down, I'm looking at my phone, so my fault.
Yeah, we have notes, so yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're taking down notes now because I want to be coordinated and but don't look at me sideways. What's it called? Like, I know y'all seen her look at me sideways.
No, I wasn't even looking at you. Like,
what's she looking at?
I'm looking at your phone. I'm looking at the notes.
What's it called? So today's topic, it's gonna be about just like your high school experience and like just the transition into college, and
the in between, we're gonna talk about like
friendships, relationships. For college, there's a lot we could talk about because like we both
went random with our roommates. Like we didn't have like no one from high school that we like chose to room with. Like I didn't go to school. I didn't go to a college that like people from my school went to, so I had no choice but to go random.
But I'm gonna let her lead this off first. So.
High school, I freaking hated high school. I didn't hate high school for the most part. I enjoyed it, kind of, depending on what part we talk about. I think my freshman year was COVID for me, because he's older than me by a year. My freshman year was cut off halfway for COVID. It was alright. That part was like cool, experience pep rally and all that like fun, cool stuff. But of course, it got cut off due to COVID. And I loved it because I was online. They basically just passed everybody. I still did my work, but we passed everything. I think freshman year, I was still really cool with like a lot of people I went to like middle school with. Like we're all still. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. We just ate. This is, ghetto.
We ate these banging ass chicken patties. I mean, she low-key burnt it, but, like, it's okay.
We will enter a picture of me burning the bun. It's okay,
bro, though. Like, I mean, that shit smack, but, like,
swear. But excuse me, damn.
Highly recommend those chicken patties though.
But freshman year, I was still friends with like still pretty cool with people that I went to middle school with. Like we were still cool at the time. You know,
Because again, like last video, if y'all heard us say, we've been friends since like what 2018.
Yeah.
So yeah, when she got into high school, we was already friends too.
Yeah. So it was like calm. Yeah. I say freshman year was like a pretty calm year, just getting used to like having like classes and like doing all that whole thing. Sophomore year, obviously, you know, for me it was, you know, either hybrid, online, in school, mask on, you know, COVID, the whole 9 yard. Sophomore year, I would say it was pretty like rough. It wasn't like the roughest year I had, but it was definitely like a hard year because, you know, people passing and like that whole thing. So like that was an okay year, and COVID was hard because like you can't really do nothing. Like these teachers don't know how to teach. Respectfully, I went to like a white predominant school. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't mess with some of them teachers. They don't really know like how they teach, what they do. Respectfully, and my school didn't have no tests, none of that. I know some of y'all have like midterms and finals and all that.
Not gonna lie. What's funny about that is, because mind you, I went to 3 high schools, and I know that's kind of OD, but I had my reasons. But what's kind of funny about the whole midterms and finals thing, I only had like midterms and finals at one of those schools, and after that, I didn't have midterms or finals ever again until I went to college, which is kind of weird. But like,
but I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like every high school should be having midterms and finals, because when you go into college, you have midterms and finals. And
yeah, because
if you're not used to taking those type of tests,
yeah,
if not everybody could be in an AP class. Respectfully, not everybody can get into those AP classes to be taking a midterm or a final and know what it's like to really study for those tests. So I really think that all schools really should be having midterms and finals to get you prepared. But again, my school wants to be a weird, and they're also concerned about. Don't even get me started to what they're also concerned about cutting. Their budget cut is real dumb. But
yeah, a lot of people fail.
Don't get me started.
A lot of people fail their tests and shit. Like once you get to college, like because they don't know. They're not prepared for that.
They were never taught.
But it's just like high schools don't make any sense because they talk about something like they want to get us prepared for college, all this type of bullshit. Oh, college is different from high school. Keep it a buck with you, it's really not. No. It's just the difference is depending if you're living there or not. That's really just the difference. For
respectfully, the only test I really had was my SATs, and I don't know if you had it, but like
I have my PSATs.
Oh yeah, I mean,
every year, and until my junior year, I only took the SAT once because like. Me too. But
we for my school we had to take the science, you know, like the science statewide test. I don't know if you had to take it.
I think I took that like 1 year.
Yeah, we had to take our junior year. That's it. But continuing, junior year for me, that was like, I want to say junior was like the roughest year I had. Like junior year, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like just doing anything. I'm not saying I was outside being, you know, a little, you know, no, I was not doing that. I would just say junior was like rough because like you had SAT, then you had to figure out what you want to do with your life and where you want to go. And I think from sophomore year to like senior year, I can definitely say I, you know, had to deal with like letting go some friendships and dealing with certain people a certain way, because I'm sorry, respectfully, at my school people think they can play with you any type of way, and I don't go for people trying to play with me any type of way, because I'm real mouthy and I don't care and I don't stop until your feelings are hurt. So yeah, and my school is filled with a bunch of gangbangers, wannabe gangbangers, and I was just straight by myself doing my thing, getting through it. We graduated and that's it. Like senior year, I was not playing with nobody. Y'all could not play with me because I wasn't in school a lot because I had my senior privileges, respectfully. So I was in school for them 4 little classes and I left. Respectfully, because I did not play those games. I don't have time to deal with little ass children that wanna, no, I don't have time for none of that. I don't. But you get into your high school experience, and then.
Well, as I said before, I went to 3 different high schools. Not too much.
Real ghetto.
No. My first year of high school, when I was a freshman.
I gotta stop making faces.
Yeah, my first year of high school, I felt like I couldn't fit in because just the people that I was around, not even trying to sound like racist or anything, but like I just wasn't the type to fit in with those type of people. I felt like they were more like they were on the side that it was like, okay, like they have money and they're rich. Feel me? Like I didn't fit in with them because it's just like the shit that they do, I don't do. So it's like, and it's like where I'm from. Like I'm from somewhere where you're always hearing gunshots or like there's always fights versus where I lived at the time, like where it's just like it's quiet and feel me. So it's like, and they have money, like. No, but yeah, my freshman year, I mean, it was okay, it was decent or whatever, but again, I just felt like I didn't fit in. I mean, freshman year of high school was really a good year for me because that's when I started my track career. That's another video that I'm gonna talk about soon. Like my track stuff, my track journey, and where I'm at now.
So that's a story for y'all. Track.
Yeah.
That's a story.
But what's it called? Yeah, my freshman year was okay. I ended up transferring to the town that I'm in now. I'm not gonna say the schools I'm at because I was at because that's Mad Federal. But
somewhere in Connecticut.
Yeah. But I transferred to a school that was in my town, trade school. Yeah. I transferred there, whatever. I made friends.
Now associates.
Yeah.
Barely.
Because I'm not friends with them anymore.
At the time they were friends though.
Yeah.
At the time we're all pretty cool.
I mean, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, I went there, whatever. I'm not friends with those people anymore. That's just whatever. But my sophomore year of high school, I mean, it was lit. Like, not gonna lie, I had pep rally. That shit was active. Like, what? Stop playing with me. That shit was active as fuck. But like, it was so active that these. Oh. Bro.
Put a fucking emoji.
Bro. Okay.
Like, come on,
bro.
Man. Like, you see how we get too comfortable and then we
Bro, it was so active that these people like they really had a whole full fight, like, bro, like, but besides that, like, it was active. We had the pep rally, we had homecoming. Not gonna speak on homecoming because that was a mess.
That's the one I went to.
Yes.
Yeah, we went to homecoming together. That was not as like a date, but I just went with him.
But that was a mess. I mean, it was active to an extent, but it was a mess.
What? I was trying to get Jemai to get in the circle, but he was not trying to jump in the middle.
I'm not the type of person where I'm gonna go to a party and I'm gonna get in a circle, start daggering bitches or.
Oh no! I was trying to like freak it. Go.
Like no.
You can freak it. You gonna try to freak it for the camera? Okay.
But yeah, like when I go to a party or like when I go to a club,
we was chill.
When I go to just in general.
Who was the DJ? That DJ, I'm not gonna lie. That
DJ Dollars.
Really? That music, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was jumping.
What's it called? Yeah, when I go to a party or like a club, like in general, I don't do anything but sit in a section and just chill, like for real. I don't be doing all that extraness. I just, if I get hyped to a song, I get hyped in my section. Like I'm not about to be all jumpy, or I'm not gonna go to a club and get drunk, or feel me? Mm-hmm. But yeah. But my sophomore year was okay until COVID hit. That really messed up everything. We went online, and then after that whole like online stuff, like it was kind of hard for everybody to go back to school, because we were so used to like.
Hey y'all, continue talking.
Who's that?
I don't know how to.
but yeah, continue talking. So yeah,
Just walked in.
anyways,
Sorry. Oh, it's like, oh, my fault, y'all. Anyways, continue.
Oh yeah, you said that mad loud.
Yeah, you gotta like beat that real quick.
Anyways, yeah, the whole COVID thing, that really messed us up. Like, you know, it was kind of hard to transition from going in school, from being in school to going online, because like that's a whole new thing, especially for like the teachers too, because like it was just a lot. But
also too, but think about it. Like some people have a hard time learning online because some people need to learn in person. Some people do better online. Like it's different for everybody. Learns differently. So.
But yeah, like that happened and whatever. Me, I didn't really care, to be honest, because it was just like, or whatever. Half the time I was asleep, but I still passed, so not too much. But yeah, half the time I was asleep because it's like, bro, like y'all really think I'm about to be waking up at the ass crack of dawn to do school online? No, I'm about to be asleep. Like I'll wake up just to sign on, but like after that, I'm about to go to bed.
I have my laptop right here.
Right, I'm about to go to bed. They were trying to have us like show our faces, but like, did I do that? No. And it's like, I'm home, so it's like, I'm not about to be showing.
They didn't grade you on showing your face?
No.
Bro, for me, some teachers were like, oh, it is a whole grade if you turn your camera on.
Well, guess what, ho? I'm not gonna show my face because what, I'm home, I'm laying down, like I'm chilling, like as long as you know that I'm engaging, as long as you see I'm doing the assignments, that's all you're gonna get from me. Respectfully, like no.
I swear.
But what's it called? Yeah, that happened, and then you know there was that one period of time during COVID where we were like, okay, everybody go back to school. No, COVID lasted for like a hot minute because I was still doing online. I was doing online for half a sophomore year and the whole junior year. Like junior year, they were like inviting us back or whatever, but I didn't go. I had one time, but like they were so strict on the rules. I was just like, nah, I'm not about to be doing this because we couldn't do certain things. I'm just like, all right, like this is too much. It's too much. And then we had.
Did you guys have arrows in the hallway?
Yes, like it was too much. It was too much. It was too much. I couldn't do it.
Like trying to direct us like a fucking car.
It was too much going on. It was too many strict rules going on, and I'm like, bro, I cannot do it.
Did y'all have the clear dividers that you had to clean every time you left?
No.
Yeah, every time we got into class, you had to spray the dividers, wipe it, sit.
Yeah, it was too much. Like, it was too much. Like, it was too much. Like I couldn't do it. I'm just like, that's why I only went one time.
Sanitizer every 5 minutes.
I was like, bro, I can't do it. I can't. So I had like, cause obviously there was options to do like in school and online, or like do a hybrid, but like I was like, nah, I had to stay strictly online. So I ended up staying strictly online or whatever. Boom. Finally, we were able to fully go back into school for my senior year. And you know, I went back or whatever. It took me a little bit to like adjust back into getting, you know, into that schedule, because you know, like I had to wake up early, feel me, like all that. But like obviously I got back into it or whatever. We still had to wear masks for a certain period of time until like they were just like, all right, you know, you can start wearing masks.
We started wearing masks like November, December.
I'm keeping it buck. I don't even remember, but I know sometime during my senior year they were like, all right, you can stop wearing masks or whatever. I mean, some people still wore masks.
It was optional. Like, you didn't have to wear it.
But my senior year was active. Like what? Also the trade school that I was saying that I was at, that I transferred to, I had transferred from my senior year. One, because the trade that I was doing, because mind you, when I got into the school, there was a whole bunch. If y'all heard the train, my fault.
Yeah, I went to a train station.
The trade that I wanted to go into, it was culinary. But me off rip, because mind you, at my other high school before that, I thought that culinary was like, okay, like you go in there, you make like food or whatever the case may be. I didn't think they were gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be somebody that's gonna be serving people at the cafeteria. I went in there, they were trying to have me do that. I was like, no,
yeah, because like
absolutely
for
not.
Us, like when you take culinary or like a baking class, like with us,
like you cook in the classroom. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. No, they had us serving the people in the school, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh, so basically you were the lunch people, the lunch ladies.
I was like, no, like absolutely not. So I was like, all right, let me just try to find something that I'm interested in. So I thought that, because I had switched my trade or whatever. I had switched it to what was it? Mechanical mechanical design and engineering technology or some shit.
Well, that's the one that you had with the math. That's the one with the math.
No, that was you had. Math. It was basically like an engineering software that we had to like work on or whatever. But like, I thought it was something completely different, and I just didn't fuck with it. So I'm just like, half the time I'm gonna keep it a buck. Half the time, my teacher was doing the work for me because I could not understand anything he was talking about. Keep in mind to the fact that he was not a good teacher. I will always ask him for help. He will not explain anything thoroughly, and I'm like, all right, whatever, boom. So that was that.
No, like he sent emails, like stuff. I
even had a meeting with the teacher.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, bro, like it's not.
But teachers like that, those are teachers that like they've been teaching for so long, they don't care no more.
But it's just like y'all don't care, but like y'all complain that we're like or y'all complain that we're failing. So I'm just like, all right, whatever, boom. Yeah. So that happened or whatever, and then my junior year, obviously, I had got another teacher, but like that class was even harder. And I'm just like, bro, like I can't. So I just made an ultimate decision. I was just like, let me just go to the public school that was in my town. So I'm like, all right, boom, went there, whatever. I had a good ass senior year. Like that was like the best year of my high school experience. Like
that school's so pretty.
Like that's like my track was a shit for me that year. Like I was on my shit. I was on my P's and Q's for real. But what's it called? I had my track.
Your prom was nice too.
Prom was lit as fuck. Homecoming was lit. I don't think we had a pep rally. If we did, I don't remember. What's it called? Yeah, like it was a good year. Senior trip was good.
What did you guys do for your senior trip?
We went to High Meadows, I think.
Oh, we went to Brownstone.
Yeah, that was my second time at High Meadows, but that trip, active. Yep. And if anybody who went to my school, yeah, you know what's up. But anywho,
period.
Yeah, it was a good year. Even graduation day, like that was lit as fuck too. Like we had graduation was all lit. We had a party afterwards. Like that shit was active. I still talk to people that I normally talk to, like, you know, from high school, whatever. Not as much like how I used to, whatever. But like, you know, I still keep in contact with them.
Yeah, like, I still see people that I went to high school with, like in town and stuff. Like I'm not rude or nothing. Like, and I'm so like, you know, we're so cool and stuff. So I always like say hi, like how's college, how's everything, how's like life outside of high school, because like we all literally basically grew up with each other through like high school and like seeing each other grow. So like obviously it's nice to know like how someone's doing and stuff.
But yeah, keep in mind that I went to college before her. So let's speak on that, because my college experience versus hers. Yeah,
because he could talk about like his first 2 years and how he feel about it, and I could only talk about my first year and how I really like felt about it and how I dealt with it. So
for my college experience before she saw hers, because mind you, she was only there for a year. I was recruited to, you know, being on the track team for college, which is a good accomplishment depending on the school that you go to. I personally feel like all right, obviously I have my track or whatever. I didn't really know. Say
what college you went to?
No.
It's a college. Everyone goes there.
Bro, no, I don't got time to be dealing with that, and I already have beef.
Okay. Oh.
I already have beef with the coaches there, and
yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. But anywho, yeah. So I got recruited to go to to do track in college or whatever. No scholarship money, unfortunately, because they were trying to talk about some. Oh yeah, we're going from D1 to D3. I'm like, okay, whatever, boom. But mind you, they were saying that they were going to go D3 when I graduate, which didn't make any sense. I'm just like, all right, whatever, boom. But yeah, I got recruited to go there, whatever, boom. Went there. Not gonna lie, I had some good experiences or whatever, but like half the time I was dealing with a roommate that I didn't even know. Dirty as fuck. We were not cool. We were not cool at all. Never again. Would I do a random roommate ever again? No. And I know that being roommates with somebody that you know can be like a lot, but like I'd rather do that than sit here and be with somebody that's random and deal with the shit that I dealt with. Because mind you, I dealt with that, and I came back to a room with a broken monitor. Don't even still to this day don't even know how he even broke it.
And for all you boys and all you gamer girls, know the monitors be money.
That's what I'm saying. He still denies to this day. I'm pretty sure that he didn't break it, but like I know he did because who else be in the room? You didn't have anybody in the room, and if anybody was in the room, it was because of me. But other than that, like I don't know. You just gotta be careful with random roommates because like I don't know. Or if you have a random roommate, try to get to know them before school starts. Me, definitely. I couldn't get to know my roommate because I at first I wasn't gonna stay on campus, but I also was trying to convince my mom like I had to stay on campus because mind you I'm an athlete and athletes had to stay on campus because mind you the time that I had practices, OD like. It was just a mess.
Yeah. Cause I know, cause like I had like seen it like when I was like at school and stuff. Like, you have to give you like your professors like your practice times, your game time. Like if you play like a sport, and then you have to give them like your entire athletic schedule because they have to work around you.
Yeah, because mind you, for college, for athletes, half the time you gotta wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to do practice, and like that's a lot. But yeah, like I said, I had some good experiences or whatever because I had a good friend group and I'm still friends with them. Like they're still really my closest friends for real. But like if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be at right now because like I dealt with a lot at that school. And shout out to the track team over there too. If y'all see this, I miss all of y'all. I love y'all. Y'all made my track experience there good, even though I did have some bad times or whatever. Yeah, that's just that. Yeah, that school it was just toxic. Like I dealt with a lot, and yeah, especially to other situations that I dealt with the dude that I was messing with. That's another story time that I'm gonna give you on my individual channel. Actually, that's gonna be spoken on in the next video, kind of, because it's gonna relate to the topic, but. Y'all gonna see the video. But what's it called?
Oh,
bro, she's kind of slow. Like,
cause like I'm like, wait, what's the next video? And then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot.
Like we literally just discussed this before we even like started the video. So it's like she's so like,
I'm sorry.
She's so dumb. Like, I can't stand incompetent people. You know what?
I'm gonna act crack because we're on camera. Just wait till this camera turns off.
Bro, she ain't do shit, like,
I'm gonna turn up on him. Yep.
Anywho, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for this snippet. Anyways, back to the story.
I look so good in this camera, like oof.
Anywho, what's it called? Yeah, like I don't know. My freshman year it was okay. Like boom. My sophomore year though.
Oh God, I experienced this whole sophomore year with him.
And y'all could already tell that I'm about to get aggravated.
Oh,
first of all, I transferred out of the school that I was going to prior to the one that I was going to for my freshman year. Wait, no, I said that wrong. I transferred after my freshman year to go to the new school. Boom. I transferred because the whole track thing and just because my major and like just the school I was at, it was toxic. So I'm just like, all right, whatever, boom. Worst mistake of my life because I didn't do research on this school. So yeah, I was just like, all right, whoever recruits me first, I'm gonna just take it. I ended up taking it, boom. So I ended up going there. Keep in mind, before I got there, I was trying to get my schedule set up. Trying to reach out to coaches or whatever. Nobody was reaching out to me. I'm like, bro, like this is some bullshit. Finally, last minute, got the practice times, did my schedule. Nothing was correlated with each other. My classes weren't correlated with my practice times. I had to do study hall hours. On top of that, I had to work because I'm not gonna just go to school and be an athlete and not work. Feel me? Because I know some of y'all athletes out there, y'all not to say this in a disrespectful way, but y'all get handed money. Like some
people are privileged to get money.
Yeah, y'all don't have to worry about working or nothing because y'all parents got you. Yeah. But like, I'm the type of person where I'm gonna do shit for myself.
But you've always been like that. You've always been very independent. You want to do everything. Like he's always been.
So that's just that. And my mom, she really couldn't like do anything like that for me because but especially that she has my little sister now. So my sophomore year started or whatever. I could barely even like practice for track. Couldn't even go to conditioning. Finally practice started. it wasn't gonna work out. I only went to one practice. It wasn't gonna work out because nothing was correlated with anything. Like it was gonna be a mess, and it was either I fail school and get kicked off the team, or just take a break and come back when I'm ready. So I decided to take a break I decided to take a break. Came back when I was ready. I let them know when I was ready to come back. Boom. So that happened or whatever, and I let them know, and they were just playing around with my spot, like, oh yeah, you can come back and you can come back next fall. It's not a whole third. You'll automatically be put back on the roster. It's not a whole third. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Boom. Fast forward, they try to play me again. Talk about some. Oh well, if you want to come back on the team, you have to give us times, and if their times are not good enough, you can't come back to the team. And I'm just like, literally, the only reason why I haven't competed or I haven't practiced or anything is because of y'all. It's because of y'all. I had no time to practice for myself. Like I was so busy that I couldn't go run and do anything. Like it was a lot. So I'm just like, bro. So I decided to get back in the transfer portal, and that wasn't even my plan to begin with. Like my plan for college was to stay at one school for my whole entire 4 years. My freshman year was not good at all. I mean, it was good to a certain extent, but it was. But when you deal with so much, there was so much that was going on, and the school itself. There was so much that I had dealt with my freshman year, and I was like, bro, I can't stay here. Like I just can't. Yes, I'm gonna miss my friends or whatever, and everybody who know me, but it's like I can't stay here because it's too much going on. Yes. And now with this school, now I'm miserable. Like I'm miserable because I feel like I lost some. I feel like I lost a part of me, and I can't get it back. I mean, I can get it back. I can still practice on my own and shit, but it's like it's not the same. That's the more effort I had to put into running, and I don't have a coach with me to like guide me or whatever. So it's like it's gonna be even harder. Because I had goals for track. I had goals for track. Like feel me? Like I wanted to be able to make it to Olympic trials. I wanted to goes to the Olympics. Like I know that that's possible. Anything is possible. You had real goals. I had goals for real, and I had goals to like have better times in college. And it's like, bro, I can't even do that anymore. I can't. And it's like, bro, and it's just sad because it's like, bro, like, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? Feel me? Like, I did everything I could to get to this moment. And it's like, it got fucked up. It got fucked up because of miscommunication. That's not fair, bro. And just the whole athletic department at the school, they're just rude as fuck. They're all disrespectful. They don't give a fuck about you. And that's just the weird shit. And I don't like that. So it's like, bro, like, I feel like if I can go back in time and have more time to get myself situated and pick the right school for me, I would do that. But I can't get time back, and I can't go back, and so it's just a lot. But besides that, I was very miserable. Adding on to the fact with track, I was in a relationship. It was good in the beginning, and it just got toxic, and I got depressed, miserable. You would call the relationship toxic? What if you see something, bro? But I'm just being so. But it's like you can't deny that it wasn't toxic. Like if you do see this video, like you can't even deny it wasn't toxic, bro. Like eventually, not to try to call you out or whatever, but like you can't deny it wasn't toxic, bro. Because it very much was. Yes, we had our good moments together, but at the same time, it got toxic, and we dealt with a lot, and we were always arguing, and like. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. That's a story for another time. I'm probably not going to say that story like a long time from now, but like that's a conversation that we're not ready to have yet. It was very toxic. Like I loved him, and I still got love for him. Like I said, like in the last video or whatever. But like it got toxic, and like I got miserable. I felt miserable and I felt depressed, not because of him, just other factors like school and track and just the constant arguing and just I always felt like I was alone. And also to keep in mind that I don't have any friends at that school. Like I do, like I'm cool. Not to say that I have friends. I'm cool and cordial with certain people. I try to make friends, and people just always tell some weird shit like. At that school, I don't consider it like a university. I consider it like more of a community college because it's like you can't make friends with nobody. And when you try, they always be on some weird shit. They would block you or try to start some problems with you. I almost bit my damn tongue saying that. Damn, that shit hurt. But anyways, it did. Like I bit my whole gum. But that's not even the point though. Anywho,
Yeah,
Like, what are you looking at?
Like, you got problems with me or something?
Nobody even said nothing to her. What she's talking about?
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting real antsy.
But
Yeah, I like my tattoo.
bro, she keeps showing this damn tattoo. Like, okay, we get it. Like, yes. Anywho, yeah, like it was just a lot. Like I dealt with a lot my sophomore year, and I'm kind of glad that it's over. But you know, like I don't know. But back to the whole transfer thing. Like, I was trying to transfer out, and the schools that I wanted to go to, they were trying to tell me like, oh, like I would basically have to like repeat my college years all over again, and I just felt like that's a lot. Like that's too much money. That's too much debt. Like no, I can't. Especially to the fact that I wasn't on a scholarship for track. Like,
and then he tried because my school, the school I go to is.
I tried to go to her school.
But it was a little bit too late. If you would have did I would have been on the team earlier. He would have been at my school. We would have been going to college together.
Keep in mind,
a little bit too late.
Keep in mind that her school's track team. Diesel.
Because I go to the University of Rhode Island.
Diesel. Like,
yeah.
What?
That's pretty good. Yeah,
what?
we're a D1 school.
My media day pictures would have been tough.
Because he looked at their media day pictures and he fell in love.
The uniforms, oh my God. And then they had the zip up uniform.
He loves it.
They're
and
official.
Like,
They're official. Like, oh, I love the zip up uniforms. Like, if I ever get the chance to wear one, bro, I would cry my ass
if he would have did it like he would have emailed the coach like a little bit, like a few days before, he definitely would have been like in the fall we would have been going to the same school together.
Bro, I would have cried. I would have cried.
But unfortunately, we waited a little too long.
My media day pictures would have been tough. I mean, there is a possibility that I could still go to her school, but like it's just. It will be too late. Like, feel me? Like, I'm gonna go into my junior year. It's not like I'm about to go to my sophomore year.
Your credits now transfer over now. But that's also a chance you have to take with talking to like an academic advisor and like those are things. That's just a chance you want to take if you really want to get back into track for real.
I think what I want to do. I think if I really do want to do track again, I am going to contact coaches my junior year, because keep in mind I am going to start competing again in the next few weeks.
You are? Mm-hmm. Oh, period.
I'm gonna start competing again in the next few weeks. I'm probably gonna die because I haven't trained in a minute. But
I should cuss you out right now in front of all these people.
But yeah, because I already started like working out again. I haven't been to the gym.
I'm gonna punch this shit out of him.
But bro, stop looking at me. I haven't been to the gym, but I've been working out on my own. Like, ew.
May. I can't wait to get into the gym. The free membership. I can't wait to get into the gym. June 1st. I can't wait to get into the gym. June 1st.
Bro, I have a life unlike her. She don't work.
June 1st. I do work. June 1st.
You know, she was.
Wait.
You know, she was.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, she was
June
also.
1st. June 1st. I'll go tomorrow. I'll go next week. I'll go tomorrow. I mean, I don't feel like it today. Mind you, he lives right behind his old high school that has a beautiful track that he does not run on. And it is not even all that hot out today. He could have ran. Got up early and ran.
I'm literally here.
You could have got up earlier. Why
filming a video.
But he slept in.
Last time I checked, she should be the last one talking, because she would talk about I want to be itty bitty. But yeah, still hasn't went to the gym. So I'm just like,
I do go to the gym. I go to the gym with my...
She don't go to the gym. Okay. She don't. Anywho.
I've gone to the gym a few times.
But yeah.
Out here, but I go to the gym at school.
Anywho, yeah, I started working out, like on my own or whatever, like in my house. She can't even fuck. Anyways, because I only really use my push-up board so far, but like, you know, that's like still helpful in a way. But yeah, for my junior year, I might possibly want to reach out to coaches again.
I feel like you should.
It's just, my whole thing is just, I didn't want to, I feel like I took more of your time.
What do you mean?
We've been talking for 40 minutes. I feel like I took more of your time. I feel like this video has been more about me.
No, I'm going to get into my shit too.
I just don't want the video to be OD long.
Well, if anything, we can cut out a few parts. Like when we talk like this, there's mad parts that you can cut out that we're talking like this.
yeah, like I don't know. It's just a lot.
It's just a lot of decisions to really think about because you really gotta do your research and really like sit down and think like, okay, what do I really want to do? And is it worth like transferring to another school even though it's about to be my last year?
Yeah, because
you gotta think about if you gotta make a few credits, you have to do winter classes, if not summer class, and that's money. So there's just a lot that goes into it. You want to do what you really want to do.
My whole plan for college, it just wasn't.
It didn't go how you wanted to.
Because I didn't want to keep transferring schools. Like, that's like,
Because you did that. Because keep in mind, he told you in the beginning when he first started talking about his high school experience, like he first told you, he's gone to 3 different high schools.
But I had my reasons, though. Cause
you had your reasons. The first high school. You don't want to redo that. You don't want to do it again during college.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a lot. Like, no.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, other than that, like, my high school... Anyway, I don't.
Wait, I keep talking into the mic like they can't hear us.
It's about business. It's business work. Like, because I also have a side business besides this.
Oh yeah, guys, if you need any flyers, or anything like that, hit him up.
Because they text me off my business account. But anyways,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just looked at the message because I was like, wait, but what's it called? Yeah, like I don't know, like just my high school experience. I mean, see, like I already fucked up. My college experience, it's just I don't know. It's just been
a journey.
Yeah. But let's get into her because I feel like I've been talking more than her.
I just finished my freshman year of college. I'm going into my sophomore year. I did pass everything with A's and B's. Thank you very much. Hello, we're a smart girl. He's answering his business text in the middle of our fucking podcast.
I'm listening to her.
Anyways, I think the transition from high school into college was definitely a challenge. I would say, I don't know. I feel like going into it because I also went random too because like I said, I go to the University of Rhode Island.
But the difference is that she actually got to get to know her roommate before.
Yeah, like me and the girl I was rooming with at the time. We talked. We were on the phone. Like we talked. Like she's a really nice person. She's a really sweet. Like it's no hate towards her at all. Like there's really no hate at all. Like I have no real problem with her for real at all. When we first moved in, like she was super super sweet. Like her family's like really nice. Her boyfriend's really nice. Like they were all really sweet, like kind people. I think over time you have to get used to living with someone because everyone's living situation is different. Like me, I like my own space. I love to be alone. I've grown to love myself being alone. Like I can literally vibe out by myself. I don't really care. Like I don't have to be with someone all the time. And I think when it comes down to seeing someone else live their life how they want to live their life is, I wouldn't say hard, but it's kind of challenging because you don't want to step in and be like, oh, like, I don't know how to say it. Like, I didn't want to be rude and be like, why are you doing that? Like, no, I'm going to let you live your life how you want to live your life because we're in college now. You're an adult. I'm an adult. We're going to live our lives how we want to live our lives. But it was definitely kind of hard because, like, her and her significant other, they went to college together, and respectfully, I felt like her boyfriend lived with us almost the whole first semester that we were there, and I didn't have no real problem with it because he's cool, she's cool. I don't have no problem with it. Like we're all chilling. Like it's all a whole group of us. We're chilling. We go to lunch, dinner. We chill sometimes. But I think it started getting kind of hard when I had to leave my own room to go change. And I found that kind of weird because why am I leaving a room that I pay for? Keep in mind, for those that are going into college, you're paying for your half of the room. If you are choosing to room with 2 other people, 1 other person, 4 other people, it doesn't matter. You pay for your half of the room. So it's it was kind of hard. It was kind of weird on that too. But I feel like over time, we just weren't vibing with each other. We weren't on the same page. I think coming back from like Christmas break, because when you're in college, you get a month off. You get a month off in December. You come back like mid-January. I came back like in the January 20th, I think. Like you come back, you go back to school like mid-January, and then from there, I feel like it was just we weren't on the same page. We just weren't on the same vibe. And she stayed at her boyfriend's. I had the room to myself majority of the time. So I lived my life. She lived her life, and that was just really it. It was really no real problem. Like for real, it was just like we lived two different lives. Okay, we live two different lifestyles. We want to live two different lifestyles. We want to do different things with our lives, and you don't see the same when you're living with someone that you really don't know for real, and you don't know from a can of paint in the wall that you only been talking to over social media. Like you really don't know them until you live with them. Mm-hmm. And me, I'm sorry, respectfully, me, if I'm sharing a space with somebody, I'm real up and neat and clean. Like it's one thing for me to have my room to myself, and I can have my clothes thrown somewhere.
But even that, like I just feel like I don't know, like a message is like it's too much.
Like okay, the way I see it like this. Ready? Okay, me personally, Sundays are my laundry, deep clean, the whole room. That to me, I have it like scheduled where either Friday or Sundays I'm gonna be doing laundry, cleaning, and then throughout the week I just maintain it. I feel like that's just the easiest. You deep clean one time throughout the week, you maintain it until you're deep cleaning again that same day. Like you have it like scheduled, and I'm not about to force no grown person to clean. Like that's just how that goes, and that's just really it. And I don't know, I feel like it was just like certain aspects I just found like weird, I would kind of say. I don't really know. I had, like I said, it's no hate, no none of that towards my former roommate. Like no, it's like I wish her nothing but the best and all that, but personally me, I'm not a roommate type of person. I'm hoping this fall, I'm sorry, I feel I had to cough and I'm like about to die. Hold up. My fault. I'm hoping for this fall I do end up getting a single. I have my room to myself. My freshman year, I didn't make many friends because I think with me, I want to be a girl's girl, but I can't be a girl's girl. Respectfully, a lot of my friends are male, and for any of you about to come at me in the comments about, all her friends are males, you can line it up with me and we can fight personally. Right, because
she and I have a lot of female friends too. Like I have,
but keep it a buck. All my male friends, it's not on no like head, like it's none of that. It's real life brothers. Like my male friends bully me. Like I'm their little sister. I can call my best friend right now and he's gonna be like, "What you want, you stupid hoe?" Like. You think a male friend is gonna that wants you like that is gonna talk to you like that? No. Like I have all male friends that literally bully me like I'm like their little sister. Like it is not none of that. Like I'm not I want to be a girl's girl, but I'm not a girl's girl. Like obviously the goal for this fall, I'm gonna try to make friends, do that. But I think like academic wise, the workload. I think if you're on top of it, it's really not that much work. Respectfully, it's really not that much work. And when you're coming up to the midterms and them finals, Quizlet is your best friend. Quizlet is your best friend. And once on one of my finals, I had him stay up with me and he had to quiz me.
I mean, she passed. I think she passed with like a C or something.
Yeah, I did pass with a C. I see it. Yep. Mm-hmm. What is y'all speeding on the road for? Sorry, I get distracted. But...
Bro, and it's funny because she was just talking about how she'll get distracted by anything. She was talking about she'll just get distracted by like a squirrel or something. Like she looked like a squirrel. Hello?
You see that pickle over there? I'm about to smack you with that pickle. I am. Anyway,
shit don't faze me.
I think academic wise, for everyone that's going into college, I feel like the workload is really not that much if you really stay on top of it and you really like, hit them. If you hit them deadlines, like for real, or you do your work way before the deadline and you just have it already turned in and ready, your life will go so much more smoother. Please do not wait till the last minute, because them last minute will have you drinking 3 Red Bulls. Like I was Like, don't do it, please. But I feel like I had a decent college experience. I think I was in my room a lot for sure, but I think this year I'm definitely gonna try to get out more, talk to people more. Like that, we literally had a conversation about that the other day on the phone. We were in a group call with his best friend Michaela, and we were literally talking about how this year the goal is to at least make one good friend from school that we could hang out with, do whatever with, go out with. Like, we just need one. Like,
because we still have a lot of time in our college.
Yeah, like
years,
we need to expand. And the thing about us is that we're so quick to like put up like a guard, I would kind of say.
But I've only done that because I try to make friends at my school, and they just were on some weird shit. I just gave up. I'm just like, bro, I'm not about to be sitting here trying to make friends with people who keep on with the bullshit. Feel me?
Yeah, like, and respectfully, I've came to a place in life where like I don't do drama. If you're gonna bring some drama or whatever the case is, please move along, because respectfully, I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna tell you how it is every time. And if you take offense to it, then clearly we can't be friends, because that's just, like we said in the last video. If your friend is not telling you what it is, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. Respectfully. And those are like, I'm gonna be looking for those type of people when I go back to school. And obviously I'm gonna be more open to like going out more. I'm gonna really try not to be all up in my room. I enjoy going to the gym out there. I like the dining hall, all that. Like, I really like my school. I really recommend, if anyone wants to go to a good school, I applied to the University of Rhode Island. It's a really good school. It's a pretty decent sized school. Everything walking wise is not that bad. Like, I love it there. It really is. Y'all will see some of these podcasts in my my dorm at school, because I finally forced him to take a train and come see me, because you could get a train ticket to go to my school for cheapest $20, and now he's gonna come because I've been asking him all year, and you're just now coming to see me with your whole ass. Anyways, like,
I didn't even do anything, but
I feel like college is a time to, you could either
just
mature,
explore new things, like
see what you like, see what you don't like. You can really, college is where you really like
it's the beginning,
find yourself.
Yeah, it's the beginning of your independence.
Yeah, and
like, you're living on your own. You're figuring things out. Feel me?
I mean, we both have a on-campus job. When I tell you guys, if I had to,
highly recommend, because spending what I Uber money,
it's so, like, respectfully, when you work on campus, you can only work 20 hours. Because that's state law. But
I don't know. Well, no, for her, but mine's max I could work is 40.
Yeah, it's like 20 hours, but you could split it. And like me at my school, I work at like this cute little corner store. It's not easy. You telling me y'all can't ring up snacks and swipe their dining dollars? It's literally like.
And I feel like having an on-campus job just allows you to have more connections with people on campus. Like,
yeah, I'm respectfully, when I started working there, I started working at my corner store my spring semester. I loved every single person I worked with. Like, they are the funniest people. If I had the videos, I could let you guys show you guys. We were like right around like shopping carts as we're like trying to stock stuff. It's like the fun experience that I've ever had there. Like, I really do like that job. And also too, from my dorm to my like where I have to go clock in took me 2 minutes. I left 2 minutes before I was supposed to clock in every time. Like, it was not that deep. Like, I feel like an on-campus job is convenient, but also too, I know some people like to drive and stuff. So I mean, do as you please. But I think everyone should be getting try to get an on-campus job. It's really not hard. It's so easy. It's so simple. Like, you tell me right now you can't take a bag of chips and scan it. $3.50. Swipe. Click one button. Swipe. And maybe here and there, for the older people, they come in with cash. But most of the time, it's a swipe or a click of a button. Like, come on now. But I think my sophomore year is gonna go a lot better than my freshman year. I think I'm gonna get out more. I'm gonna talk to people more. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same for like my junior year.
Like we really did like talk about. We really like have a goal for like making his junior year, my sophomore year, like a really good year. Especially because I'm gonna really try to utilize the trade more often to coming back home and stuff like that. And he's gonna come see me because y'all gonna see some videos in my room, in his room, in the lounges, like stuff like that. Maybe we might throw like a little vlog in there too of us going out, touring the campus and stuff.
But
it's fun.
But we don't want to keep too much of y'all time. So how we're gonna end this video is, a few college tips. You go into college. Well, first, before you even go to college, make sure that you do your research, because a lot of these schools, they'll fill your head with like all these like
stuff that you that you need that you don't need.
No, not even that.
They'll tell you they won't tell you certain things that you need. Like they'll fill your head with like stuff that they'll be like, it'll be appeasing to you, and like once you go there, you'll be like what the fuck is this? So that just do your deep research. Like give them an example.
Like I don't know, just
okay. I got one. So for me, for my dorm, I had this may sound nasty, but I had to do a communal bathroom. So I didn't have to worry about bringing cleaning supplies. I know you had a suite. So obviously I don't know about your other suite mates, but I know you had cleaning supplies for the bathroom. So that's something they're not going to tell you. That's something you have to go online.
Well, not even that, for it's just a lot. It'll be like, I don't know. They'll try to get you by like telling you stuff that's not really there for. Like I don't know how to really explain it. Like if you know, but like that's that. Just do your deep research when it comes to college.
Yes.
Also, if you don't know your major, like just try to figure out what you really like for real, and because you can always switch your major in college. It's just but
don't wait till the last minute.
Yeah, don't constantly switch it, because then that's gonna prolong your college years. But like just go into college, have an idea what you want to do, and if you don't, you can also figure it out in college.
And also too, like in the beginning of every like in the fall every year, I know we do. I don't know about y'all, but we have it's something called, for us we call it like Roadie Fest. I don't know like what you guys call it, but it's basically like all like the clubs and sororities and fraternities are lined up.
Just go to club fair, like go to events. Just get yourself involved. For us,
we have a self-defense class that I didn't even know that we had. We have like we have one club that is called like LSA, and it's really like all the like everyone that's Hispanic, you name it, all of them, they just come together. They do like different things, and when you go over and over, you're actually English, calm down. When you become a part of the club, you can run for e-board. So which means you could run the money, you could be president of the club, and it switches out every year. Like join things and really meet people, because I think that's something we really didn't do, but obviously we're gonna try to do this year. But I think don't overdo it with your decorations for your room. But even if you do overdo it for your decorations,
and if you have like a certain type of wall, make sure that the tape that you use is whatever, because the paint on the walls, like for colleges, they're kind of cheap, so it's like I
have a tip too. If you are someone that wants to go all out for your room, like go crazy, I have a tip. When you come to your spring break in March, because I know for us, we have spring break in March. Start bringing stuff home slowly. Like, I started bringing home, like, my winter stuff. All my winter stuff was back in my room here by March. So then you could, like, slowly, when you guys decide to visit home, slowly bring stuff back, because when it comes to that deadline, when you have to move out, as in your key card is not going to work no more, you have less stuff to carry to the car, carry out the car. Just make your lives easier and slowly start bringing stuff home during your spring semester to make your move out easier and better.
And same thing with like before you like go to school, like for the fall, make sure that you start packing. Make sure you get all the stuff that you need, because I mean you can still get additional stuff like when you move in, like after whatever.
But I would definitely start off getting everything in bulk first. Like get stuff in big bulks first. And then, so you're not constantly spending money. Because I'm not gonna lie, college is a lot. Because them bucks, them textbooks. I remember I had this one book for my English class. $150. And sometimes you can't find it online, but sometimes you can. You can rent it for 180
Yeah,
days.
speaking of textbooks, definitely go on TikTok and look up like websites where you can find free college textbooks.
Yes.
Because half the time, keep it a buck shoe, half the time, the textbooks that you need for classes already be online for free.
Yeah,
you do not have to spend an arm and a leg to go and get textbooks. That's how they get you.
Yep.
That's another thing that they don't tell you either. That there are websites for free textbooks. And also half the time, we don't even be using the textbooks. It gotta be like a certain class, certain curriculum that you have to use the textbook. Half the time, you don't even have to use the textbook. I mean, yes, still, find the textbook for free or whatever, but like half the time, don't even get the textbook until they tell you, for real. Because they don't even like use the textbook.
That, and also too, half the time, not gonna lie to y'all, they be putting the PDFs online. Like we have,
that's what I'm saying.
We use damn, what do we? I know some people use Blackboard. We use Brightspace. So they be putting the PDFs right up in there. I'm like, okay, thank you. I don't need. What do I need a textbook? I bought a whole textbook for no reason.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna keep up your time. Well, definitely, if y'all want to hear more about like college tips and stuff, we'll definitely do another video on it because we've been talking for mad long.
Yeah, we've been talking for like an hour.
We don't want to talk your ear off. And we already did.
And not gonna lie, like we might cut some stuff out, but like we gotta just review the video first.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow us on our Instagrams.
Follow me on TikTok too, guys.
Yeah, her TikTok, I believe it's the same as her Instagram.
Jayleen Nicole, just remember.
But I'm gonna insert our ads here. But until next episode,
subscribe. And guys, please don't be scared to like tell us what y'all want to hear because we can come up with topics, but we really want to talk about what y'all want to hear. Whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever you guys want to hear, we want to talk about.
Yeah, like with special guests or whatever. Like we want you to be able to like give us topics to talk about. We want you to be like time
because we kind of want to make
the
special guest kind of like the main focus. Like,
yeah.
If you bring us a topic, okay, we're gonna run.
I mean, we're all gonna talk, but it's like we're
gonna run off whatever you say.
Yeah.
So definitely give us topics, like good topics, like funny topics. I'm here for it all. I'll talk all day about something. It don't really matter to me. So.
But that's it for this episode. We gonna see y'all next time. Well, in a minute.
Love y'all.
In a minute because we still gonna be wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, we gotta film another video too because I leave for Florida. So
so we're filming twice. But yeah, we gonna see y'all in the next video.